Thank you, Chairman, Secretary General, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. Allow me to begin by thanking the Austrian chairmanship and Minister Kurz for his commendable work during this year. Thank you very much, Michael, for the efforts of you and your teams that has been putting in so many pressing issues. Your dedication helped in overcoming prolonged deadlock with appointments of the heads of the 3 autonomous institutions, to whom I extend my congratulations. I would also like to use this opportunity to congratulate the newly appointed Secretary General Greminger. As we are gathered here to reflect on a number of issues and to adopt important decisions which should guide the organization in the coming period, we could agree on the need for the OSCE to play a more decisive role in contributing to European security. Preserving peace and stability within and between states has to be our common objective and shared responsibility. To that end, political will, renewed adherence to the established principles, and implementation of the OSCE's commitments remain fundamental. Mr. Chairman, Croatia deeply regrets steady deterioration of the security situation in eastern Ukraine. We are concerned for the human suffering that the conflict continues to inflict. The full implementation of the Minsk agreements by all sides is essential to move towards a sustainable political solution in line with the OSCE principles and commitments. It should start with mutually agreed and sustainable ceasefire. We reiterate our commitment to the sovereignty, political independence, unity, and territorial integrity of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders. Remembering the tragic death of the Special Monitoring Mission member in April, as well as the incidents that continue to happen week after week, we need to send a clear signal to all those responsible that they are accountable. We need to ensure safe and conducive environment for our monitors to fulfill their mandate. Croatia currently has 9 observers on the ground and deeply cares for their and their colleagues' security. Mr. Chairman, Croatia highly values the OSCE's commitment to the stability of the southeastern Europe through its field presences and supports the work of all missions in Southeast Europe. We continuously call on them to strengthen their engagement on national minority rights, legislative reform, promote tolerance and non-discrimination and media freedoms. Of particular importance is where the respective mandates provides for that to continue to work in the area of the rule of law and in monitoring cases of war crimes. In line with the General Framework Agreement for Peace in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which has the basis to establishing the missions in Bosnia and Herzegovina, as one of the bodies responsible for securing lasting peace, institutional and political equality of all 3 constituent peoples and all its citizens, is a foundation for sustainable peace and generator of stability in the Southeast Europe. Issues such as just and fair political representation through electoral reform, education of the young people, countering violent extremism represent important features of the work of the mission in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which Croatia will continue to support and monitor its progress. Mr. Chairman, having in mind broader picture and security environment in the OSCE area, Croatia supports OSCE's role in addressing and solving protracting conflicts in the existing formats and in line with the OSCE principles. We commend the process of the structured dialogue, which was initiated by the then Minister Steinmeier last year as a way to overcome current and future security challenges in the OSCE area through constructive engagement. In concluding, for the OSCE to implement its ambition agenda, regular funding and timely decisions are needed. In that sense, I wish Italy, our Mediterranean neighbor and a friend, personally also to Minister Angelino, also, all the best during your chairmanship, and welcome Slovakia to the new Troika member. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you, Marija.